I've been building a crypto bot trading network for a couple months now because I've been unhappy with what's been out there for the out-of-the-box solutions like 3 commas, Kucoin, Coinrule, and other things like that. Last week I made a video where I gave 3 different bots $100 to see how much money they could make in 24 hours. We did pretty well. We made $6 in 24 hours with 3 bots, but most of that money actually came from one bot. So they went pretty well in 24 hours, and I left everything going for a week, and we wanted to check back in and see how things went. So let's go ahead and dive in and see how the bots did. Last time we looked at all the deals via my emails because the bot server sends emails for every open and closed deal. So we looked at them on my phone. Here they are in my Gmail. Starting with the stars, that was when we started the experiment. So you can see there have been quite a lot of deals. I think it's pretty close to 100. But so since then, I've actually updated my website so that not only can I see all the pertinent details for all the active deals, but I can also see the recently completed deals. And I've been building out this piece here at the top to show daily, weekly, and monthly profits. Unfortunately, for right now, the way things are built, it is not retroactive. So because this was only updated yesterday, July 22nd, we're only seeing profits listed since then. So we'll still have to go back to the spreadsheets, and I dug through my email and counted everything up. So we'll review that before the end of the video. But so let's go ahead and see where we are now, kind of at the end of the week with these open deals. So this is the last one of the 2 open deals, Matic USD. This is a good example to kind of show how the bot works and how kind of some of my strategies and methods work. So here you can see that the sell order is about 2.75% away from where we are currently, but it's Matic. It can make that up pretty quickly and easily, and you see we're kind of bouncing between this range. And really, that's the goal of the bot and kind of my strategy here is that we want to kind of be selling here kind of at the base level that things hang around at, or maybe a little bit above, depending on the profit margin we think we can get. And the full depth of the trade, so we're buying more and more. It's a dollar cost averaging strategy. We're buying more and more as the price goes down. And we want the bottom of that to be the kind of the local minima of what we've seen from that coin trading recently. So this is a perfect setup. You can see that this is actually the last buying it'll have. So we can see here the current deal size is $75, and remember our max is $100. So we actually only have one more buy-in left, and that is that $25 down here. So if it happens that that Matic goes down, see we got about 4% to that, then we'll actually bring the trade down to I think about right here. So it'll be a lot easier to kind of make that up. It'll be getting back to the middle of where Matic has been trading recently, and that's pretty much the perfect setup. And again, this underscores my strategy where it's currently kind of a mix of scalping and swing trading. So there'll be quite a lot of trades in this region, kind of close to where the original buying level was. But as the price can get lower, the trades will get larger, and the percentage increase between each buy gets larger and larger, so that we're able to dollar cost average down. So what that allows me to do is incorporate 2 strategies, again, scalping and swing trading. So if things are kind of just skipping along and there's just say 2, 3, 4% kind of movement up and down, we're constantly scalping and getting in and out of trades. But if the market goes down quite big, takes a big downward swing, we're a little bit more protected against that, and it becomes more of a swing trade than a scalping trade. And this, I think that's pretty important and makes things a whole lot easier. It takes a lot of the guesswork out, and again, that gets back to that a balance of profitability and peace of mind that I'm looking for. You can't really set this up in any way in the existing platforms that I've tried. If that exists, other people have seen that, please let me know. So how I set things up for the week and make some adjustments is, first thing is I'll just look at the 10 or 11 coins that I'm actively trading, and I'll just try to see like what are the kind of recent peaks and valleys. Like how low do I think it could go within reason, and how much profit should I plan on taking? Like how much of a little spike is worthwhile? So for most of the week, I think as of like kind of halfway through, around like Tuesday, I updated it so that things were a little bit deeper. The max depth of the deal was a little bit deeper, so they could go down as low as 8%. So yeah, and I use ETH a lot for this. It's a really good kind of average of all the coins that I use. It's not the most extreme, like Matic and One have really big swings, but it's not like ADA or BTC either, in that it has really small swings. It's kind of right in the middle. So it's a really good guide, and that's how I kind of set all my parameters. So again, we'll look here at my my document where I am able to manipulate all the different little values for placing trades and entering trades and everything like that. And you can see here that, so again, the max depth here is going to be 8%. The kind of first little buy-in we'll get is that 0.8%. So again, that allows us to get the little scalps, but also have the safety of if there's a big move downward. And I made some adjustments here. If you look at the previous video, you'll notice that these are a little bit different. This is a little bit safer. So basically, I'll adjust these values based off of safety and volatility and activity in the market. So let's next look at, let's look at the deals. Let's look at how we did. Okay, so if you remember from last week, when we had only had 24 hours of data, this was the data that we're looking at here. So here was just 24 hours. It was about 16 or 17 trades. We made those $6. So again, we had 3 bots with $100. So it was an average of $2 per bot. But for the most part, we only had 1 bot active during that. So fast forward a week from the 14th. So this is just duplicated here. From the 14th through the 19th. Part of the time things went okay, part of the time it didn't go that well. Like the market was just really bad at this time, and if you guys were kind of watching and pay attention. So obviously that's like this period right here. So it was really hard to kind of make any money, kind of regardless of the strategy you're going with. So that period didn't go so well, but then even worse than that, everything that I had on my network went offline on the 19th to the 21st, so I lost 2 days. So anyway, getting things back online after the 21st up until now, things have gone really well. So I had to make this kind of adjusted 7-day week. So it's a trailing 7 days with those 2 days of complete inactivity pulled out. So again, I got the data copied over here, this period copied over here. So this is basically all the new stuff from here to here, again with those 2 days pulled out. Luckily, the last 2 days have been amazing. I mean, like over half our deals came in just the last 2 days, and they've been fairly large, which has been great. So during this time, we had 2 bots. At the very, very beginning, we had 3. Then we were down to 1. But then when I put everything back together the next day, we had 2. So we had 2 bots pretty much 99% of the time, and we made $8.31 per bot, or $16.60 in total. So that's a 8.3% gain in 1 week per bot. So on $100, you make $8.30. I think that's pretty amazing. I haven't really seen those results anywhere else when I was using 3 commas and the other trading platforms. Every once in a while, I would have like a really, really good week, but I was never really able to just kind of tune in every day or every other day and make like 30 minutes of adjustments and kind of just constantly get results, which is what I'm finally starting to get now. So again, just to kind of review like what happened here. So we had 9 calendar days, but 2 of them were inactive. So kind of had to like move things around a little bit. So you could maybe say that there was a little bit of kind of accidental cherry picking of data, but I mean, it really is like kind of 7 random days. But again, just those 2 days, everything was offline. There's nothing I could do about that. that inactivity was caused by me having a bad code push that took down my production server, which sucked, which ruined one deal. So I do still have a deal on Nano that is still waiting to be sold, and that's pretty far away. That one kind of hurts. It's almost 8%. And then the ADA deal that we actually talked about, it happened. It was like the very first deal that was opened on day one. So that's still stuck at that higher level, and that's basically just that trade is like a bad trade. But so I'm still holding on to that. I mean, I didn't sell it. So basically, I just have $100 in Nano and $100 in ADA that are tied up in trades. So I definitely wouldn't consider those losses, but it does kind of hurt our ability to make more earnings because we have $200 tied up, and compared to the $200 on $100 on each of these bots, that's a considerable amount. But it's nothing crazy, and I actually build that into my strategy where I'm only using a small portion of all the capital that I have available for this at a given time, because things like this happen. But as soon as the market comes back up, all those deals sell, and then you have all that capital again. So it usually works out pretty well, but it kind of ties into, again, why I created this type of strategy where I can make all these adjustments. So over time, that's actually happening less and less and less and less, whereas I wasn't able to do that with 3 and everyone else. So anyway, I think that's pretty good, 8.3% in 1 week. So if you have that every week, I mean, that's pretty amazing. I'm sure we'll see varied results over the coming weeks, but I'll try to do one of these videos maybe every week or so to show the results and see if these results continue. At some point, I'm sure they'll get a lot worse, but we'll see. It'll be an interesting journey. So hopefully it was kind of entertaining to see this experiment and see what we were able to do in 24 hours and what we could do in 1 week, and kind of what's going on behind the scenes, and kind of make your own predictions about what might happen next. Also, this is, again, like I've said, extremely fine-tunable. So if you had ideas for strategies, they're easily able to be incorporated here. So if you want to reach out to me and let me know about anything that you think I should try, strategy improvement or something like that, either on the like opening a deal, like what condition would you like to open a deal, or like how do you handle the deal, like is it dollar cost averaging or something else. So if you have any ideas, I'd love to know. So anyway, I'll keep everyone updated on what happens here, and thanks for watching.